Chris and Rose have been in a romantic relationship for 5 months. Their affection is so warm. However, he always feels worried because his girlfriend is a strange person. All of her ex-boyfriends are black. One day, Rose invites her boyfriend to visit her parents. But Chris lacks confidence. "Have your parents known that I'm black?" She answers, "I haven't told them yet, but don't worry, they won't care about it." This is a thrilling movie released in 2017, Get Out. After a long journey, they arrive in a small remote town. Her parents give Chris a warm hug and take care of him so devotedly. In her house, there are 2 black helpers who look quite strange. One looks at Chris with a non-feeling face. The other always makes a creepy smile at him. And about this couple, they seem to prefer observing this man, seeing his behaviors. Wondering whether he has taken cigarettes. Rose's mother is a hypnotist. She offers to hypnotize him but he smartly refuses it. That evening, Chris can't sleep, thus goes out to take a cigarette. But a scary thing happens. The gardener runs so quickly ahead. When about to hit Chris, he turns on the side and runs away. Chris sighs with relief and turns his head. In the living room, he comes across Rose's mother. She asks him for his most painful memories. She is asking and using a spoon to rub on a glass cup at the same time. This sound goes into his ear. He obediently answers her question. He starts crying. The hypnotism becomes stressful. However, this woman is completely different towards his pain. Quickly, Chris represents the behavior of him in childhood. He says, "I can't move." Then, the woman makes his mind fall asleep. He feels that he has fallen in a bottomless cave. The scenario in front of him is moving further. He rises up. It's just a nightmare. The next day, his girlfriend brings him to a party which has all white people. Despite being a black man, there is no racism for him there. Each one comes and talks to him, complimenting his body and continuously shaking his hands. He finds a black man there. Quickly he comes to him to chat. However, his eyes are awkward. The way he speaks is similar with white people. The man's wife suddenly appears. She seems to be 20 years older than that man. He feels a bit shy, then comes back to his room. Everyone suddenly keeps silent to listen to his movements. His charger was taken out. He goes find the helper to ask for help. However, just turning back. In this urgent moment, the driver gives Cole the car key and tells him to leave there alone. Chris is threatened to madness. He runs downstairs, passing that black man. Chris sneaks to take a photo, exposing the flashlight. The black man immediately changes his attitude, stopping his smile.
Get out. Sorry, man. Okay. Get out! Yo! Yeah! Yo! Get out!
The black man is pulled out of the room. He screams so painfully. Rose's father explains that the man has epilepsy. The flashlight is able to drive him crazy. After leaving the room of Rose's mother, he returns normal as before. Chris supposes it is not a disease but Rose doesn't believe him. Otherwise, her father and those people are silently making a bid. But for what? It's for Chris. After coming to the room, Chris sends the photo he took to his best friend. He is a jazz artist, who was missed 6 months ago. They don't know why he is here and his behavior is so likely white people. Chris advises his girlfriend to get out of this place as soon as possible. She agrees and goes to find the key when he packs their belongings. Suddenly, a door opens, exposing a red box inside. It's the photo of his girlfriend and her ex. They are all black. One of them is the gardener. More scary, this woman is the helper. Why are they all working there and behaving similarly? He closes the door. His girlfriend is staring at him from outside. Going downstairs, her brother stands next to the door with the weapon on his hand. Her parents also step out. Everyone is heading towards him. Rose still keeps finding the key. It's so dangerous now.
Rose! Rose, get your keys!
They are preparing to solve him. Chris feels that his girlfriend is the same with those people.
Where are those keys, Rose?
You know I can't give you the keys, right, babe?
Chris tries to fight back. But right when he hears the sound of a spoon clicking on the cup, he collapses. When reviving, he realizes himself being roped so strictly. TV now is screening the video of white people. The truth is that white people want to take black people's bodies, then put their brains into This will help white people, who couldn't live long, continue living in the body of black people. Chris is hopeless. However, he sees a tearing on the sofa. TV is turning the hypnotizing sound, letting him into sleep. On the other side, Rose's father is preparing to operate Chris. The brother comes to take Chris away. Suddenly, Chris rises up and knocks him down. Before, Chris puts some cotton wool in his ears to avoid the hypnotism. He breaks into the operation room, using the fake moose to kill Rose's father. And going to the hypnotism room to kill Rose's mother. Chris is driving to get out of there. The helper suddenly leaps into him. Chris is not cruel, hence he lets this woman in his car. Rose holds the gun and sees that scene, immediately shouting,
Grandma.
This woman is actually Rose's grandma.
You ruined my
Chris revives, trying his best to run away. But Rose and the other helper catch up to him.
Get him, Grandpa.
Her grandpa is trying to choke Chris. Suddenly, Chris turns on the flashlight. Thus, the black man's man is recovered. He looks at Rose, give me. And he kills himself. Eventually, Chris is able to kill Rose, but he doesn't do. The police cars are coming. Rose calls out, help. The police never stand on black people's side. Chris raises his hands and accepts what happened. He can't expect that it's his best friend coming. And like that, they drive and get out of this shitty town.